Thank you. Go. Yeah, what a beautiful day. Springtime is coming. Well, I guess we open with virtue, you know, and I went to a nice Catholic school, and I grew up coming right out of the womb. I was yelling, I was screaming, I was singing. My mom said, just sing louder, man, you know, and you get into these things in the Catholic school, you become an altar boy. Showbiz, man. You get to wear some kind of nice, cool gown, and it was great. And then you have the school plays. I'll never forget the first school play. I had to come out with a trench coat, and that was when Frank Sinatra was doing Strangers in the Night. And I came out and I just started singing, Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering through the night, you know. And Mom's in the back, sing louder, Mark, they can't hear you. And I'm like, wow, this isn't bad. You know, we grew up in a nice neighborhood. They encouraged, my mom encouraged us to be outgoing, the school plays, the other stuff, and then you start listening to music, and Mom takes you to, you want to play the trumpet, so she takes you to see Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. I mean, let's face it, man, Herb Alpert, does it get any cooler? You got that Mexican thing going on, and I was at what they call the Spectrum then, you know, so we go down there and I'm watching Herb, and I get me a trumpet, well, actually a bugle. I saved up selling Christmas cards, and I got that bugle, and I was playing with the VFW post, and you know, and I'd come out on my porch at night laid on, and I'd say, dan, 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 dan. Somebody yells out, shut the hell up! And I said, dan, 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 dan. I loved it, man. I hit the trumpet, then I got in, my mom loved Louis Armstrong, and then I had to look at Miles. I said, there is a jazz rock star. And you know, Miles was great, man. Miles was in another area, but you know, the jazz is great music, but also you listen to, like, you know, hey, hey, we're the monkeys, man, we're gonna monkey around, you know, it's like, hey, that's not bad, you know, you knew it was bubblegum, but you didn't care, you know, then it got to be like Tommy James and the Shondells, you know, little songs like that. I love that stuff, the 1910 Fruit Gum Company, you know. But then you grow, you get more mature, you know. The nuns always said, you got potential. Mark, my mother said, you have potential. Then you start listening to, like, the Beatles, you know. And the Beatles, man, you know, oh, flew in from Miami Beach, we always see. And then you're listening to that groove on that White Album, 14 years old. Where was it taking my head, you know? So the guys that liked the tunes, we started to get together, and then it led into other areas of the Rolling Stones, and then we you know, jazz is too hard, you gotta practice, man, but with rock and roll, man, you could just go, you know. So we started to go, you know, we started listening to tunes, man. We went to the Rolling Stones. Then I had an epiphany one day. I hear this album called The Who, Live at Leeds. I'm like, wow, Substitute, Summertime Blues. I don't want to work either, man. You know, what a song. And then, you know, MC5, Iggy Pop. Who is this dude? He cuts himself up. I mean, he's got some cookies, man. You know what they call cajones or whatever it is, but man, this stuff, David Bowie. You know, you're looking at these guys, Mott the Hoople, Quest and the Mysterians. That's he was the rock version of the Sun Ra Orchestra. Man, that guy was insane. And then you had the great tunes with lyrics like, do I did it, dum did it do. I mean, does it get any better than Manfred Mann? There she goes, just walking down the street, and that was it. It was like, there she. You know, you're a musician, you go to high school, you got the athletes, and you're not into what they're in, you know. It's like, you're so far not in it, you're out, without a doubt, you know. So we got a little crew together, a little band. It was me and my friend Antosh, that's Polish for Anthony, and Eddie. And we were getting into a groove, we were having fun, man. We were good kids, you know, Catholic school, raised by the nuns. So anyway, one night, we're jamming, we're having a good time, and we just go into this little thing. Down, 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 down. It was Eddie, Antosh, and me. We were playing some blues with Lou Reed, man. We had a ice cold rolling rock. We were smoking some real good pot. Ow, 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 sweet Jane. Ow, 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 ow. I said, now, sweet Jane. Ow, 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 ow. Well, we were playing with the sound. Ow, 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 ow. We were having fun. Ow, 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 ow. And then in walks a cop. He said, boys, you got to stop. And then he takes a look around, man. And then you know what he found? He found the weed, man. Yeah, he found the weed while we were jamming to Lou Reed. Then in walks my old man. No, she ain't looking too calm. She said, what's up to the cop? Man, she said, these boys, they smoking pot. I said, not me. Man, I'll never do it again. Oh, sweet Jane. Oh, no, not me, Mom. I'll never do it again. Ow. And I did. For at least a week. Sweet Jane.